a new day. I am on my way to go and pick my mum up. We are going to the QA to go for my wig fitting, which I'm actually quite looking forward to. I think it's going to be quite a lot of fun. So it'll be interesting to see what wigs they've got there. Yeah, we'll do some little clip-its. I don't know how much I'll talk while I'm actually trying them on. I don't really know much about the process. I don't know how many people are going to be there. But yeah, I think it's going to be quite a fun afternoon. I think my mum will be a lot of help as well. It's always good to have a woman's opinion on hair, isn't it? I want something quite natural, really. I don't want to go too extreme. Although, like, the nurses have said they've known people to go in with different hairstyles every week. They've got like different wigs off of Amazon and they just try different ones. I don't think I'll have that much confidence. I think I'd like to stay looking as normal to myself as possible, which would be quite nice. Let's go try on some wigs. Okay. I always wanted a bob, didn't I, when I was younger? Yeah.
So if you want to feel inside the wig there where my hands were, it's almost like little triangular pieces, and that's what you kind of want to find those, that's what you'd use to check you're on straight. So provided they're about level with each other, and you know you're on nice and straight, this is about on your hairline, ears sit on the outside, and it's about on the hairline at the back. So the disadvantage when they have the see-through top is they tend to put quite a lot of hair on them. Okay. So there is a little bit more hair to play around with, and it's that in-between length. You can have them thinned should you need to. I know the colours aren't right, so that's really hard as well.
Different, isn't it?
Totally different, yeah. What do you think of that length compared to the first one?
I think I prefer the length on this one.
Yeah.
I think it's... What do you think?
Yeah.
Do you think it makes me look a bit more like me, or does it?
Hang on, I'm trying to film you at the same time.
They all make you look so different, don't they? I do quite like this one.
Yeah.
I think darker, obviously, a bit.
Yes, yeah, so that obviously I'm going to have a good colour for you.
It's just weird having thick hair. I don't think I'm going to want my own hair to grow back, am I? My hair's always been so thin.
Yeah.
So you could do with obviously the fringe being cut on it potentially.
Yeah, I think that'd get my eyes.
It's too it's too long. Should be able to move it so it's more on that side. So either they can be cut if they're too long, or it will start to roll to the sides. But aside from the colour, although you might just fall enough, I just thought the quantity of hair it's a little bit finer on the bottom, but it's whether it's too thick on the top. Like the last one.
That's quite a nice style. Yeah.
I like that bit. I just don't like the fringe.
Don't know.
That would bug me.
Yeah, so you'd either end up having to cut it and then it'd have a short one, or it will start to bend and stay out of the way.
I just feel like there's too much on my forehead, because I think I prefer it when it's off my head a bit more, really. But I like that bit of it.
That's quite a nice style.
Yeah, I like that style. It's
yeah.
just the fringe.
Texture of the hair is nice and sort of fine.
Yeah.
Just the wig cap there, it's a little bit harder. Don't worry too much about the style initially, it's just getting it on your head. Kind of flick it down. It's good, so we've gone blonde now. So every colour but yours. So, yeah, finding those two bits, lovely. That's gone on nicely anyway. So it's whether this is going to be too thick. So about there. So this one you could move the parting over, so you would be able to move it. It's got some longer layers. That's good. Here's on the outside. Yeah, that's gone on really nicely. So you would be able to do it. Just would take a little bit of persuading, but you'd be able to move your parting across and have it slightly more over the side. I'm wondering if the longer layers would then stay off your face a little bit better.
I actually quite like the light colour.
Yeah.
That's a great way of finding out what colour it doesn't look as good actually.
What do you think of that one?
Yeah. Yeah. It just seems funny looking at you with the light.
I know.
But you would suit a little neat short style. But,
Think about that.
Yeah, I think it's going to help having the little videos actually, because I can sort of see properly then as well. It's quite nice. I don't know if I like that bit too much.
I say so it's got a fringe. That's the
Yeah.
disadvantage of it.
I think I quite like that one around my face a bit more. Like, do you think?
It's what you feel best in. Decision.
I know.
So that's that one.
Yeah, it feels nice. It feels nice and thick.
So do you want to put the short one on and compare it then?
Yeah.
Do you think
That's
this-
more you, I think.
I think, yeah, it's a bit less around my neck, isn't it? So,
Quite like that one, really. But you can think about it and
Yeah, you don't
Try
have to
the other-
decide if you don't want to. I can write the details down if you don't want to come back.
just dropped my mum off at home after the wig fitting. I had to go in for a coffee because my head has just been swamped with so much information. I had a lovely lady help me trying on the wigs. Quite a few nice styles there. So when I went in, she asked me what style I wanted, like colour, etc. And then she picked out a few wigs that matched what I said. I was thinking sort of like shoulder length, similar to what I've got now. And they did have some really nice styles there. Like, she didn't have all the wigs in the right colour, but she said like if I like the style, then she can order the colour in, and then I can book another appointment to go and try them on in the right colour. So I was trying on sort of mid-length ones, similar like length to what I've got now, but they were all a lot thicker hair, and although they looked absolutely amazing, I just didn't feel like it suited me properly. As much as I would love to have nice long thick hair, unfortunately that's just not what I've got, so it just didn't look like me at all. Towards the end she got out a short wig. It was almost like a short bob, just so I could try it on for the colour to see what I wanted the other ones ordered in, just to try on, and it actually suited me better than the longer ones. So I tried the first one on, and then I had another one which she had in a similar colour. So I tried the first one on, which was the one she got out just for me to try the colour, and she had one very similar that was just slightly longer around the face, which I actually really like. When I first tried it on, I thought it was a bit flat to my head to start with, and I wasn't too sure because the first one had a bit more like volume around here, so I think it felt nicer, but then looking back I think it was just too short. So luckily I took some videos. They're not great videos, but I'm glad that I did it. I just wish that I'd taken some more selfies because I did it with one, and looking back on it I wish I'd done it with all of them, because then I could actually see what I looked like in it properly. Because my mum's amazing, I love my mum, I'm so glad she came with me, but her camera skills are awful. So the little clips that I've got of me trying the wigs on are awful, but it did really help. I'm really glad that I did it because I managed to go through, get some screenshots of them so I had an idea of what I looked like in these wigs.